Hello and welcome everybody to another night of Squadrons here on the SEF channel. My name is GrafLukas. It's been a while since I've settled in this beautiful casting booth here, and we have, of course, another great match in SCL coming on. This is Group B, and we are about to see NORD Squadron Rancor versus Wise Guys on Xavier Abyss. This is round 2, match 2, as I have been informed, and please do get the money in because the lobby is already up. We are waiting for the teams to load in as we speak, so make sure you start gambling here. I've already set it up. Excellent, the first people are coming in there. I am just as excited as you guys for this. Sorry there is no video today. I made some changes here to my setup, and at the moment, the camera is not working. Perhaps next time when I'm doing this again, I hope to be back here some more. Yes, NORD, that is an important question, Cosmo. NORD is gonna be NR first on Xavier Abyss. They chose NR here, so if that makes any difference for you guys to put your money in. So NORD Squadron with New Republic, and I expect to see some ICT action here. Let's see. I think both of these teams are known for some experimenting and known for trying out different loadouts, and this of course makes this all a lot of fun and very interesting. And Wise Guys, of course, have tried the 4Y-wing approach before. Let's see. Hey, Fameplane! Fameplane is there as well, of course. Yeah, I'm stepping in here. It's a bit late, my end, but I think this is one of those matches that absolutely needs some coverage, and therefore I'm very happy to provide that. Usually this is the time where I'm happy to show you any tables or something like that, but I couldn't. I think since the new group system, well, fairly new, we are through with round 1 now, entering the second round of the group stage now. I think, if I understood that correctly, NORD originally was in Group C and have now moved up due to their performance in the first round, if I'm not mistaken here. And well, I don't have any tables available, and the documents which are linked in the Discord, I personally find them a bit overwhelming and a bit difficult to understand. It's not like you can click Group B and then you see the standings. But what I have understood there is that we have in Group B now, we have Wise Guys, we have Baywatch, and we have NORD Squadron Rancor. So this is a very, very interesting group here. And of course, everyone expects Wise Guys and Baywatch to perform absolutely as we know them, but Rancor is one of these teams that have improved a lot lately, that have acquired new players, that have improved on their existing roster, so everyone is very motivated. I think the NORD team this season is a bit different from the one last season, because some players retired and a lot of new player acquisitions have been made. And while I am talking, I'm of course waiting for the teams to load into the lobby, and it looks like only one player is missing now. Yeah, promoted out of a group with Orange and Wildcard, with Wildcard having to withdraw, sadly, which is also true for my team, Rogue Squadron. We had trouble scheduling the matches and getting the team together for playing it with a very, very limited roster. So sadly, we had to drop out for this season at least. And let's see where this leaves us. I think this makes it an even I think all groups have 3 teams now, which makes this at least even. So let's see where how this will develop in the remainder of the season. We have seen some great matches. It seems all the players are in now. I am ready. Let's check with the match channel. Ooh, I've lost the channel. Good to go. Okay, I think this is going to start shortly. Let's move over there and see. NORD Squadron Rancor will be New Republic for game number 1, and this is where we are. We have Y Soda, we have Y Scribbler, Why Not Tom, Rod 409, and The Burst, who is Ralph. And flying for NORD on New Republic, we have Loki, otherwise known as Sitka. We have Foka, one of these recent acquisitions. We have the Flying Chili and Sigan, otherwise known as MJ. And we have Dalek, so this looks like a very nice setup. So let's hope the teams will start. Empire is the big decider on this one. Hype, hype, hype. It says Zero Gravitas there. Yeah, I agree. And a lot of teams prefer New Republic on Xavian, as far as I know. I'm not one of those. I still prefer Empire, a reinforced hull or not. That's not Sitka, it's Avenger 1! Yeah, that would also be fun. There were some rumors or shocks or whatever you'd like to call that, actually, about Avenger 1 coming back into the game, but sadly that hasn't happened so far. So, The Burst, Rod 409, Why Not Tom, Y Scribbler, and Y Soda flying out here for the Empire. And I will quickly go back to the Obi-Wan, and so I can have a look at the loadouts without you spoiling the fun, and checking that everyone is aware of the reinforced hull ban. Of course, I don't expect any surprises on that end. And, of course, everyone is aware of that by now. Let's see if we will see the big surprises. And let me check on the NR loadout here. We have them all on paper, and it is a bit like we expected it to be. Let's see. I would, of course, give you a map preview, but there isn't any for Xavier Abyss, because it's been banned for so long at the time where I don't even remember who to credit for it. Prepared the map previews. It was not part of the roster, but here we go, flying out of the MC-75, our NORD Squadron for the New Republic. Let's check. Here we go. We have Loki in an ICT Y-Wing. We have Foka in a standard support. We have the Flying Chili, standard farm as it looks. And we have Sigan also ICT here. 2 ICT Y-Wings on the field. And Dalek with Iron Missile and Iron Torp here. Morale bar stable. This far we have Ralph on the heels of the Flying Chili. Morale slightly in Wise Guy's favor at the moment, heavily in Empire's favor now. And Rod scores the first attack, but there already the farm is coming in. Sigan doing her absolute best here. But let's check. Who is running the iron? Do we have anyone running the iron here? We have, of course, Y Soda going, fighting for his life, and beacons are not quite up yet, so shields are being brought down on Charlie, as it seems. But Y Soda is going in for a repair here. Oh, for no apparent reason. At least not apparent to me, but shields are down within 30 seconds, as we know it from Wise Guys. Nice work. Why Not Tom is evading Loki here, as it seems. We have Rod circling Morale bar at half now, and the damage is starting to come in. Slight bonk there from Rod 409. The burst heavy on PK, trying to slow down Flying Chili from farming. There was a player kill on Ysoda, so there is a reason he retreated. Still under attack, but the damage is coming in, and Charlie is almost at that outer phase level now. But there's the call to fall back. That must have been the Corvette falling. Let's see what NORD Squadron can do on their first attack. It was a decent and solid attack there, but nothing too great. Foka is moving in here, left side. Dalek with the Iron Torp run. And there they go. Iron Torp, Iron Missile away. Charlie's shields are down. The damage can start coming in. And the morale bar is quite stable as of now. Are they out of phasing? The burst is not out of phasing. Rod is not out of phasing. Why not? Tom is farming. Scribbler is also on Chili's heels, so it doesn't look like they're going for any out of phase soon. Morale bar is looking good for NORD Squadron. Foka is evasive here, shooting his countermeasures. Chili is in need of repair. He is absolutely being chased here, not being able to do too much, but still bringing in the damage here. He is the only one with the full farm loadout, as both Sigyn and Loki are carrying ICT, and Sigyn didn't even have multi-locks left. Now got that resupply there to fire another round. Checking on the Corvette. Thank you for that, Sigyn. The Corvette is going down now, and it flips. Cruiser is at 14%, and it looks like NORD Squadron is indeed taking that out of phase. Rod shooting down a resupply there and going for Charlie next. They did leave Charlie up, or didn't bother to out of phase it. Perhaps thought it was a bit too risky, bit too high here. Xavian always a bit tricky with those two Nebulons. There is the morale coming in from the outer phase. The burst still trying to get shields down on Delta. Shields are down now, but morale is quickly coming in for NORD Squadron. Why? Scribbler is doing his orbits here. Tom as well, and of course this means Delta is quickly melting now at the 50% mark, but I'm sorry, is getting marked here. Let's see what the defending team is doing. Chili is looking for some farm. Sigyn is looking for some rod, apparently. Dalek is looking for some support to kill Ysoda. Oh, goes down in a, well, slight bonk there even. Nice ram kill from Dalek. Always nice to see. Both frigates, though, are at a point where they can be out of phase. So it seems that wise guys are going for the dupe here. And there is the call. There's the attack. And let's see if they will cash in those out of phases this time. One of them is at 2%, going down now. There it goes. Scribbler still down, though. Rod in a lot of trouble, going down. That's a good call, a good pick there. The burst also going down. What is going on here? Nice, I like the action. And Loki is already on Ysoda. It looks like they've made it their mission to make Ysoda's life a bit of a misery here. But it works. Morale is stable, and Loki is now Loki is running proton torps with that ICT. I didn't notice that earlier. Good call. The damage has to come from somewhere at least. Anyway, and there another proton torp out, down to destroy Delta, and they have wise guys have not cashed in on that second out of phase there. There it goes, just as I mentioned it, but it took them a while, and so Ysoda is already under pressure there again. Let's see. It looks like NORD Squadron will push through here, or will they? No, they'll probably wait. Now, Raider flips now. Foka heading back for the MC-75. Sigyn in a lot of trouble here. Probably dying. Who's on her? Is it the burst? No, the burst is on Dalek. Chili is down as well. So they are not taking down that cruiser on their own. But if Wise Guys, there goes the cruiser. They are forced for an ISD attack. This is not what they wanted, but the Corvette did the job for them. The Corvette will flip it now, of course, bringing this ISD attack to a stop before it really began. And now it is Wise Guys who will show us once more what they can do, how they can gut a fish if they have to in a hurry. But Wysoda is going in quite the wrong direction, so no marks coming in on that MC attack anytime soon. Oh, and someone's chasing him here. He is under the ISD and still now on top of the ISD. That can only be Dalek, and Dalek is down now. Perhaps he went too deep into that danger zone. Sigan on PK, not farming here, defending the MC-75. So far, shields are not down. Not Tom in a lot of trouble here. The burst coming in for an iron run. No, left shield is destroyed now. Let's see what they are doing. Wysoda still pretty far away from that MC-75, so they have to do it without marks still. Still, the other shield is not down, neither disabled nor destroyed. Scribbler gets dunked here. Will he go down? Manages to escape. Why not? Tom was down. Coming back now. Morale is coming in slowly. Right shields finally does get disabled. And we have Wysoda not even getting near that MC-75 again. Scribbler trying to do some damage, probably. Tom is still a bit far out. Right shield is destroyed now. So they destroyed both shield gens. Did they also destroy power? They are working on power now and on targeting both. Morale is low, but there is still hull. Well, one thing is for certain. Once this flips, NORD Squadron will have to one-face the ISD, which is no small deal on this map. I've always found the ISD attack a bit tricky on this map because it is that narrow tunnel. Ooh, the burst going down just when the face flipped. Oh, that is huge, of course. No PK pressure, or less PK pressure on that attack there. Wysoda doing his best to stop Loki from going in. Let's see if Foka can get marks off. It seems he has. It seems he has. And Foka working on disabling a gen here, but Foka will go down, will he? 3% on the hull. Was that a resupply for Foka? No, it couldn't have been. But Foka is still alive. Amazing, the man. How does he do that? Both shields are down on the ISD at least for the moment. They're both disabled, so NORD Squadron, they know they have to do it now. They have, if they want to win this, they have to destroy this ISD and fast. And do it within this in phase here. I don't think anyone is trying to outer phase here. No. Wise Guys, no, they can flip the phase here very, very quickly, and the ISD is only at 50%. So this is going to be a very, very tricky outer phase for NORD Squadron, but they have to try it, I guess, because there's simply no way that they will be able to defend that MC-75 once more. But the MC-75 is not well, and I think shields are back up on that Star Destroyer. Chili doing his absolute best. Sigan is down, Dalek is down, Loki is down, team wipe, everybody is down. The MC-75 is losing health rapidly here, and it looks like Wise Guys, who won the flip, once more have proven the might of the Galactic Empire, taking game number 1 here, but well done indeed. What a match. What a fast-paced match here. I expected nothing less. And let's have a quick look at that scoreboard here. Okay, we have Why Not Tom leading the board there with 28 AI kills and a whooping 111k capship damage. Rod 409 also with 35 AI kills and 93k capship damage. Well done. Wysoda only going down twice here. It felt like more. He was certainly under a lot of pressure there all the time. Great performance also on the other side. Chile leading the board there with only 35 AI kills. But as we can see, almost the only farmer there. But 6 player kills from Loki. Well done. This is what we want to see. More PK. It's around about 10 kills, I think, from NORD Squadron there. And that's really something I like to see. Whew. Short break here. Let's see. What we will do here is go to a quick break, quick commercial here, and be back right away. So, hopefully game 2 will be up in a second, and bear with us. Allow me to catch my breath, and I will try to force an. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry if there was any breaks recently. Then I failed to do that before the match, so I'm very, very sorry. I would have liked to force it now, so we don't get a break during the match. So I hope that won't happen anyway. But I will still go for at least 1 minute break here and catch my breath. Bear with us though. It won't be long. Okay, I'm back already, trying to catch up with the chat. I couldn't read it while I was casting. Yeah, I mean it's great fun having Xavier back in the rotation there, and I agree with a lot of what you've said in chat there. The ISD burn from NORD wasn't quite fast enough, and I mean that's the chance you have to take if you run 3 Y-wings, but 2 of them have ICT. You sacrifice a bit of damage capacity, and that's probably one reason why the ISD burn wasn't faster. On the other hand, the ICT really proved viable here, and so it was a very, very close game, I guess. And R is winning 50% overall, says Time Bomb. Thanks for that. So yeah, I mean, we have it is quite balanced at the moment, and the matches I played this season, I enjoyed them a lot, and I didn't think the TIE Bomber felt too vulnerable still without reinforced hull. You can still do your work in it. I still like it, and on the other hand, it is a bit easier to kill. So perhaps that's the slight balance we needed. They are a bit easier to kill, but not. But still viable and still can bring in all the damage we know from them. So I guess we found some. Perhaps we have finally found some balance here. At least it feels great. And let's see what happens. The the game is up. I will join it now. And Wise Guys have indeed chosen NR for game number 2. They want their to have their fun on NR as well. So let's see if Empire win continues, if both teams picking NR will regret it later, or if Wise Guys will prove us what they can do when they bring out the power of NR. What do you guys... Oh, I forgot about the prediction. Let's do that real quick. Sorry, guys. So, 81% thought NORD Squadron would win this. And sadly for you guys, it was Wise Guys still doing it. Still winning. So, we will try this again. Here we go. Will Wise Guys win on Empire? Oh, I should have made that 2 minutes. We are already in the ready room now. So, get in the money now. I will try to abort that, that timer on the prediction early. I hope I can even do that. And while I do that... Oh, come on. In-game flipped. Here we go. No, this is wrong. Here we are. Wise Guys on New Republic. 1 NORD Squadron on Empire this time. Here. Come on, guys. Show us some emotes. Sigan is wearing a different uniform here. How is that? So let's see. I will try to stop that prediction now. Otherwise, I trust you will not einreichen. Stop. Okay. It's close, guys. It is close. I like that. Last chance putting in the money. I will end this very, very shortly. Okay. You've had your chance. And here we go. Let's see how especially the coin toss phase will go this time. I think Wise Guys really did well there on Empire, even though people say Empire farm is so much harder in the beginning on Xavier. Wise Guys proved them wrong, but let's see if they are simply that good in the openings, which is absolutely a possibility. Here we have them again. Y Scribbler. We have 4 Y-Wings on the field. Y Scribbler, ICT Y-Wing, and Protop, if I see that correctly. Y Lion, Standard Farm. Y Jareen with ICT Y-Wing and Protops, but the wrong way around. Y Soda, Standard Support. Y Medicus with another Standard Farm. Ooh, and getting dunked there before he can get his Golo. And in a lot of trouble, and I can only assume that is, of course, Dalek on his heels there, trying to get the kill. But instead, Medicus gets resupplied there. They nearly had it. They nearly had it. NORD Squadron almost had one there. Just 2 AIs probably. And now it's looking as though Wise Guys could come back from that. Loki. Oh, and Foka is in trouble. Foka is in a lot of trouble here. Foka fighting for his life, but so far doing well. Making it back to the safety and under the shield. He is in the resupply area now. It seems like he managed to survive, but Sigan is also in trouble and going down here indeed. So the first kill is for the New Republic here this time, and Chile is farming with a vengeance, and it looked all so good at the beginning for NORD Squadron, and now it looks like Wise Guys are able to come back. So no kills so far. Scribbler is now working the Radar, and there is the win. There is the flip. Wise Guys with the first offense, and Scribbler is already in 2 seconds later. ICT is up. Will ICT probably, with a bit of luck, even help bringing down those shields? Probably not, though. Do we have any iron primaries on the field? Soda probably. Jareen? Shoot something, Jareen. Come on. No, that's lasers. What? Shields are down now, though. 35 seconds. And damage is starting to come in. I think the damage potential is a bit higher than what we've seen from NORD previously. They had a double Iron X-Wing and only one Y-Wing with Protorps. We have 2 Y-Wings with Protorps on the field here and 2 full, 2 standard farm Y-Wings. So perhaps they can bring in the damage a bit faster. Dalek is working the Corvette here, which will not quite flip it though. There is some more farm needed. Loki in another double iron TIE fighter this time. And we have Sigyn with the standard farm bomber. And there is the flip. What was the frigate at? Did somebody check? Oh, Jareen gets dunked there. Jareen is down. Soda could not help him. Scribbler working on Chili. Okay, it doesn't seem like they are looking for an early oop here. Instead, we have NORD Squadron, and Sigyn is making the rotary work for her here. And they are working on shield. Oh, that was a bad bonk there. Sigyn very in a lot of trouble. 5 health there. Sigyn in need of help. Loki down at the moment. Foka is... Well, he sees the trouble Sigyn is in, but is out of resupplies there. And there goes Sigyn. So Foka could not save her. So this attack is not quite going according to plan, I think. Damage is coming in slow. Morale is coming in fast. 4 wise guys. This is not looking good. Come on, NORD Squadron, though. I'm sure... Yeah, that's what we want to see. Oh, and there's already the call to fall back. 55% health. So now NORD Squadron really needs a stellar defense here. The morale must come in very, very fast here. And we see that the Charlie wasn't quite out of phaseable. And now wise guys are focusing their work on Delta. Shields are down on Delta now. Lions shooting. Okay. Looking at Loki, but shooting at Delta as he should. Jareen also shooting another Protorp there. Delta at 50% now, but so is the morale bar. Let's see what the defending team is doing here. Foka is looking at Medicus with his iron primaries. Icing Medicus. Medicus going down. That is, of course, very important. Scribbler is down as well. So the PK on the north side is working. Dalek working the Corvette now. The Corvette will nearly flip it, but not quite. And it looks like the dupe is set up for wise guys. So they can relax now, a bit at least. The Corvette will flip it. Something crashed there, but I think it was the AI. I hate it when that happens. Also when other AI take down your AI and you don't get any morale from that. Come on, guys. Or are they trying to leave up the Corvette to at least deny one of the oops? Is that what they're going for? Ooh, why Jareen? Ooh, Jareen ramming. Jareen ramming Sigyn here. Nice work. Sigyn now in trouble and going down. So that was a good call. Jareen died as well, but taking down Sigyn there was probably more important. So nice work. I'm not quite sure if that was intentional. If so, well, congratulations. Good work. Foka is going in. No, going out, I think. Getting some resupply out for Loki. Dalek doing narrow orbits here. Circling that Nebulon. One of them is at least down now. They've only cashed in one of the other phases, though, yet. Let's see why that is. Medicus is Medicus working the radar, but morale is already looking great. So perhaps they have left one of their frigates up to counter the oop, which NORD Squadron is just setting up here. And this is once more Wise Guy is proving why they consist mostly of former Tempest players. They have dominated the leagues a lot lately in the last seasons, and they show us what they can do. 2-1. There it goes. Bit confused here at the moment, though. No. That was the outer phase, and there, yeah. They counter it. They have countered the outer phase, so Dalek's work was basically for NORD here. He might have wanted to wait with the outer phase until Wise Guys had destroyed the other cruiser. Now they have a full morale ISD attack. One shield is already disabled. Scribbler. Ooh, Scribbler in a bit of trouble here without shields. Power gets destroyed, but second shield is up at the moment. Lions ramming Foka there. No damage though. Shield still up. There they go. Right shield gets destroyed. Power is already destroyed. Lions immediately takes out one of those weak spots. There is another one at the top, and Lion sees it as well. Goes for it. The ISD is not long for this world, I think. Hate to see it go down that quickly, but still, Jareen in the tractor beam. Ooh, will it get out? That tractor beam can be quite a pain. Okay, there's the call to fall back. The Star Destroyer is at 30%. The question is now, will they outer phase, or will they rely on the comfortable position they are in? But it looks like they're getting into outer phasing position here. Okay, Wysoda is... It looks like they're outer phasing, so perhaps that is a window of opportunity here. Dalek is for staying back here, defending. Let's check real quick. Okay, yeah, NORD Squadron are, of course, trying to burn Charlie, Delta here as quickly as they can. A lot of deaths there. Scribbler is getting off a torp there. Star Destroyer at 17 now. Scribbler firing off another torpedo. Star Destroyer at 13. And the frigate is still not down, so the damage is not coming in quite quickly enough. They have a whole MC-75 to burn now. Morale is looking fine. That is the least of their problems. But Dalek is trying to stop Lions from outer phasing here. ICT would be very, very handy now for the defense here. Let's see, what's the ISD at? Okay, Lions is looking at... ISD's at 12, but shields are up. Will they start defending now? Some morale is coming in there as Sigan goes down. MC-75's shields are down. Star Destroyer at 11. This is turning into a base race I admit I wasn't quite expecting here. Star Destroyer at 11. Oh, and someone got dunked there. Why, Lions? Why, Jareen? They are going down. Lions at 9. Wysoda trying to get a resupply. MC-75 is at 26% now. This is looking good. But the Star Destroyer at 3. At 2. Oh, this is... Is it down? Is the Star Destroyer down? Really? Or did it is. It is. Oh, what a base race. What a base race in the end. I did not expect that to be that tight there. In the end, well done. Well done, Wise Guys. Well done, both teams, for such a great and entertaining match. I think the MC-75 was below 20 at the end. Wysoda there, leading the board. The support that kept them all alive. Lions with 30 AI kills, Medicus 21 AI kills, even capture spread numbers. None of them too high, but that's a great teamwork here from the combined work of those Y-Wings. Flying Chili leading the board with 141k capture damage and not dying even once. There are 45 AI kills, so really a great performance. But again, the whole team really put the work in. Sigan helping with the PK, but also going down quite sometimes. Ah, what a match. So let's see if we can get some interviews. Let me check if we can get some interviews in here. Oh, Chili rammed MJ. So. That is unfortunate, of course. Let's see. I'm looking for a channel I can use here. Let's use interview 1 and see. And there's Jareen. Hello, Jareen. Yeah, come in, Jareen. Jareen. Yeah, Jareen is in here, I think.
Yes, and we'll get Lions in here as well.
Excellent. Then let's wait a bit for Lions there. And here they are. Hey, Lions.
Hello.
Congratulations. What a great set of matches here. We had a lot of fun, I think.
It was
maybe fun for you guys. Fun for the viewer. Go ahead, Lions.
I don't really have much to say about it, really. The out of phase at the end was an experience. I learned that you can sit in front of an ISD and shoot with lasers. So there's something. If everyone's behind it, I guess.
Yeah, in retrospect, it wasn't that the out of phase call was wrong. It was just that it was probably the riskier move because we had a whole cruiser left, so we should have just defended. But
yeah. I saw when it flipped. I immediately saw you move into that engine parking position, and I said, "Okay, this could be interesting. 30 with one shield gen disabled. That could be entertaining." And I think it was even closer than you thought it would be, right?
Oh yeah, it was. No, we were sitting there in the voice because I was dead after one of the dunks, and I was like, "Oh, we just lost. Fuck."
And the thing is, I think the MC-75 burn from NORD was faster than destroying the second half of that cruiser they had left. That seemed, for me, it seemed to take ages burning through that cruiser. And once they arrived at the MC-75, it went a lot better, and it was quite. I think the MC-75 was at least under 20% at the end. I'm not quite sure how low it was.
So on the cruiser, they only had 2 people on it, and one of them was a support.
Yeah, that's what kept them. Yeah, that.
The second they got the cruiser down, they called for everyone to stop defending and rush, and that's why that was a lot faster. But yeah, that PK pressure was something else. I didn't play in the Empire game, but they were saying it was miserable. So hats off to them. To NORD, they played really well.
Yeah, finally some PK, right? We've all wanted to see that, and so it's great seeing some in the higher divisions now. This is Group B, and we see a game where we have NORD had, I think, 10 in one in the first game and 12 kills in the second one. So a lot of fun.
For sure.
So,
Lions, do you have anything to say about the matches?
Me or Lions?
Lions. Teeing it up for Lions.
It's a weird one to get used to playing on Xavian. It's just a map that no one has tons of experience with. Most people I know don't really know what they're doing with the farm, so that's kind of something. And if you're an OBJ, like not really knowing the packs inside out means that you're always going to be a bit more vulnerable. So
I think they always split up at some point.
We weren't sure whether they were going to do like a OBJ focus open or a flex focus open in terms of who they were going to PK. So I think we probably wrongly called that, and that kind of made our open a bit hairier than it should have been. Other than that, they just PK'd well. It's just a weird map, you know. I think maybe we should have gone for 5 ICT. I don't know.
Well, they had 2 ICT on the field. You had 2, I think, also 2 ICT on the field there. It's great, and I think ICT would have helped on that last. I mean, if Empire had ICT, that would have helped defending the ISD there. So,
for sure.
What I always hate about Xavian is that it's that small tunnel, which makes the outer phase a bit more, I think, especially the ISD attack and the outer phase, a bit more difficult because you have to it's more difficult getting into that engine parking, that safe engine parking position when you're not shooting it from up front as you did in the end, Lions.
It's easy to defend as well. There's only a couple attack angles, so it's pretty easy to catch torps.
You have to go in straight basically, and that's what really can make this a really miserable map. Especially when back when there was ranked games, that was the worst SEAL games was on Xavier, when you had 3 ISD attacks and everyone going straight in and dying there, even more than on the other maps.
They caught like 3 torps, and I should have come back in a double torp boat on the second time in. I just forgot to switch. So, but yeah, that became a mess at the end there, but it was super fun. Their PK pressure was really intense, and I agree with Lions that not only does the map have a lot of problems, but also just nobody's used to it because it's been banned for so long, and it definitely plays out differently than most maps, which is not a surprise, I think, to anybody. But once you're experiencing it, you're like, oh yeah, this sucks. I forgot.
Well, I think our teammates are going to kill me for saying this, but I still like it, and I still add this in the rotation. It'd be nice if it wasn't in 2 divisions in a row. That would be good.
Right.
If we were playing Galasan, that'd be better. But whatever.
Plus, we got it as a away team, which that's no fun.
Yeah, and I think for a slight soapbox moment, I think anything we can do to reduce the randomness of difficult maps that are generally kind of feel unbalanced. Xavier, as it turns out, has got a 50% win rate, which is great.
Apparently, apparently so.
There are other maps where it's SCL's NR is just difficult.
I'm a little sus of that win rate because it's the whole all 6 divisions, right? I would wonder if it's different on the top 3 versus the bottom 3, but
we'll find out.
It doesn't matter.
I'm sure Time Bomb can tell you in a second. Yeah, thanks for that great set of games there, and for all the entertainment. It was quite more equal than probably some expected beforehand. I mean, basically with NORD stepping up here in this new group, and you basically being Tempest, and therefore this
How dare you, sir?
Hey.
How dare you?
Who's in our team? We got Splinter, Tempest.
Yeah, sure. That is
Hogs,
Tag,
yeah. we got a few.
Everybody. Yeah, and
it's just anyone who loves the Y-Wing is just an open invitation. You can come and join.
Yeah, okay.
Y-Wing lovers only.
Yeah, no, I fly Y-Wing, but I don't love it. So not for me. Not that I was specifically addressed, but no Y-Wing lover here.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick that NORD played awesome. Their pressure was really good. I can see why they got promoted up. It's really easy to get tilted and play really horribly when you're under that kind of pressure. So they did an awesome job, and that last game was super tight. So hats off to them.
It was indeed. Okay, well, thank you, and let's see who dares to come in here for NORD. Please do. I'm thrilled for whoever. So thank you for that, and please do step in, do step up. Dalek, I think, might come. Let's see. Interview 1 is the channel, and hopefully hey, we have Dalek and Flying Chili here on the channel. Welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Well, congratulations for a game well played, despite the result. That was both entertaining and really great fun. And you did well. It was so close. That was really something.
Yeah, everybody did a great job. We're sort of ironing out a few kinks. So we're super happy. We were so hyped on our last defense, even though we lost. Chili, MJ, and Foka just went through beasts and started working on the MC whilst me and Sitka tried to defend.
Yeah, I mean, we got that gen, and then on the way out, boosted up above the MC, and then MJ came out of nowhere and just fucking murdered her. So
High
then
five.
from
We call it a high
there,
five.
Oh dear, yeah. Well, I saw that she was down at some point, and I thought the MC had gotten to her, which is something that can happen, of course. But that's
No,
of course
it was me.
even more
Yeah.
unfortunate.
We had a couple of
Backstabbing.
unfortunate moments.
After that, it was just me and Foka on the MC.
Okay, yeah, that's
He
not
did
a
very
lot.
well with
yeah.
power, and yeah.
I still
Well,
think that
both
the MC attack went fairly well and fairly quickly. It felt like you took a
that
while
was
burning
really good.
through that cruiser beforehand, which had 50% left. Almost felt longer and yeah, but really insane.
It felt
We had-
really fast, like even though it was literally just
Yeah.
me and Foka after the gens went down. So it was like, I'm impressed. I'm like, I don't really understand how it was that fast.
Yeah, well done, absolutely well done. And I saw the ISD was at 30% when it flipped, and I immediately saw Scribbler moving into that engine parking position, and I was okay. It looks like they're going for the other phase. This is going to be more entertaining than defending, as they probably could have defended. So this was definitely the entertaining call.
When the game ended.
Yeah. But you really brought the PK back to the top divisions there, Dalek. Absolutely great work. Sitka obviously had some fun there as well, but I think it was 12 kills combined in game 2 and 10 in game 1 or something like that, right?
Yeah, so like PK isn't bad. Xavier's a bit rough for like
Everything.
I mean, like you can be kind of rough to beat, even if you're NR, just because you haven't got much space to get away. ICT is powerful, but like, yeah, well, like to be fair, like we weren't a million miles off in either game. There was a couple of like bonks or little mistakes and not winning the opens, but this is our first time playing like a slightly higher level team as well. So I'm super like proud of the whole team.
Yeah, and not just any higher level team, but Wise Guys for a first match. That's obviously tough. So
first time all playing together as a team as well, like having Foka there.
Yeah, Foka as a new acquisition. That's of course very helpful.
Today, and it was on the team. I was like, oh, okay, not complaining.
Yeah, is he just an addition on the roster, or you still have Frozen, don't you? Yeah, I know he is.
Frozen plays too. Frozen plays.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was asking. Nice. Yeah, I think I saw a ram kill from Foka at some point. I'm not quite sure if that was intentional, if he really wanted to go for that ram kill, but it was hilarious to watch. So
yeah,
absolutely.
I'm not too sure.
So in the first, interesting thing is that both teams chose NR there, and I think you were very strong in game 1. Despite losing the flip, you were close to turning it around. So it was almost did it there, but they do you have any idea why they won the flip so quickly in that first game?
That was me, actually. I didn't quite get to my back in time because tunnel visioned and wasn't. I just let them shoot me for some reason because I'm that bad. I didn't like give aid or anything.
Okay. Because it felt a lot more. The flip was a lot more back and forth and to almost timed out. Not quite in the end. They still won it, but yeah, it was going back and forth a lot in game number 2. But in the first one, it wasn't so much.
MJ did her best to pick up the slack, but like she didn't have full farm. We had ICT on her. So.
Yeah, I noticed she had the ICT, and basically it was primarily you farming in that first game, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see. MJ had 9, I had 35, so yeah.
Okay, well, all the best to all of your teams and all your teammates. I hope MJ can cool down.
He was just a bit gutted because of the bonk, but like she played super well. She always does.
She did really well today.
Absolutely.
Especially just recently in general, she's improved so much.
Yeah, I agree. Fun to watch, fun seeing teams improve, especially, and you moving up there to Group B. And as the newcomer for the first time on that higher group, I think you did really well and showed everybody that you, as they say, deserve to be there. And let's see how how the next matches go, and where this round will leave you in the end. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of you and following more games. And I guess we can wrap it up here for now.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for casting. And,
thank you for playing,
GG's
and GG's and good night to all of us.
Good night.
See you later.
We'll see you in NORD.
But
Okay, well, we'll see them in a bit. And for now, I'm happy to wrap this up here. Thanks everybody for watching. I had a great time again. It's been a while for me, but it felt good being back. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you had as well. And until then, take care, everybody. Make sure you follow the casts. Not all of them are here on the SCF channel anymore. Make sure you see the notifications. You see the alerts when any channels go up. Casting matches. I hope there is another match today, which I can't cover because it is 2 a.m. Where I am now. But there is Kevin Angels Jade, the brand new team, is playing the Triple M team. I know one of the M is for Mimosa or something. So that's a Group F match between Kevin Angels, Jade, and I hope someone will pick that up. That will start in, I think, 90 minutes or so. So I hope someone will at least stream their POV. Ideally, someone will cast it. And in that case, make sure you catch it. I'll sign off here now, and hopefully I will see all of you very soon. Bye for now.